So what happens when life doesn't go as planned? Or you get a curveball, or all of a sudden, next thing you know, you've got all these lemons and you're just so fed up, right? Let's say that somebody said something mean to you or tried to give you an attitude when it wasn't even about you. And then misery loves company, so let's say that they decided to really try and make your life just as miserable as theirs. And then they feel better about it because they see that you're upset and they walk away with a smile. I'm sure you've dealt with people like that, as everybody has. What if your dog decides to dig into the garden you just planted, thinking it was a good thing? You see her dirty nose? Yep. And now all those bulbs that you planted that took you about 2 hours are now dug up everywhere and you have to start all over again. What if these things happen and you keep on owning them? And then you get angry. And with your anger, you get sick. Because anger and stress are known to hurt your body. How do you let go of it? How do you decide that you're not going to allow these things, people's words, or situations to get the better of you? You have to realize, and in the beginning when I heard the statement, I didn't understand it. We make our own world. Like our decisions make our own world. And every time I heard that, I'm thinking, how can it make my own world, right? How can my decision make my own world? Or what is happening? How can I change that? And then as I got older and wiser, and I learned more about NLP and language, I realized that I do have a choice and I do have a way of handling things differently. So what I do is I push it away. And what do I mean by push it away? Well, I do something where I stand most of the times outside because I love nature. And as you can hear, the birds are very happy. They're very happy today because my dog dug up the garden, and I'm sure they're like, yay, we found some worms. I still love you, Pop-Tart. And as you could see, one of our things, we had to lay it down. There was a big storm that came, so we want to make sure it didn't fall like before, because again, when it fell, it really damaged. We have a very warped fire pit type of, it's one of those heaters. So again, you can make things into lemon meringue pie, or you can just keep on sucking on that lemon and being sour all day. And when you decide to not own somebody's shit, their negative words, or not allow a situation to ruin your whole day, that's how you make your own world yours. And it's really making a decision on, how am I going to handle this? Am I going to stay pissed off all day? Am I going to yell at the dog? Am I going to kick the dog? No, because they don't know. And sometimes, even if they did know, like if a person said something mean to you, or even mean to me, I look at that person, or if I'm on the phone with them, I think, wow, I feel really bad for them because they're hurting so badly that they want me to be in as much pain as them, or to be just as ugly as them. And I'm not meaning ugly on the outside. I mean ugly on the inside. So I do a bunch of different techniques. I do something called push away that I had learned from Melissa Tiers, who's also a hypnotist. I went to her training. And basically what you're doing is, it's almost as if you're pushing that thought away from your mind and your body. So you just push it. Literally, you just take your hands and you push it, and you push it, and you push it. And as you're pushing it, the dog's like, why are you doing this? What happens is that your mind and body is getting rid of all that negative thoughts and feelings. So you're like, get away. I'm not owning that. It's not my shit. You're angry. I'm not owning it. That's it. And then you gently take your hand, and I call it the hula hula dance, and you bring it in. You go, now I'm calm and relaxed, and I'm confident and back in control. And then I put it on my chest and I say, peace. And that's what I do. Or sometimes I just pet my dog. She knows every time I sit in this chair, she backs up and knows I'm going to get loving. So that's what you do. You change your words. It's not your shit. You feel bad for them. Bless them. You push it away. And then you go on living your life and having fun. This is Kathy Lindert, your favorite hypnotist. Enjoy this beautiful spring day in Charlotte, North Carolina, and know you do have the power to change your world.